What is going on, guys? My name is LittleMarMan and welcome back, and thank you for tuning in to another one of my videos. Of course, this is the top 5 zombies. I'm kicking back off this series. I'm gonna probably upload 1 or 2 of these a week. They're really popular, and it sort of gets you guys involved. So obviously comment your opinion on today's top 5 zombies list, and obviously suggest some top 5 topics, like maybe the top 5 creepiest rooms, top 5 weapons, top 5 wonder weapons, top 5 upgraded weapons, anything, seriously, anything you can think of. It can be weirdest, like perk songs, perks, I don't know. You can even do best, worst, or I don't know, Easter eggs, anything to do with zombies. We will cover it in the top 5. So obviously comment your opinion and obviously suggest a topic maybe. And for this episode, we're obviously doing the top 5 Black Ops 2 zombie maps. Now for this, just before we jump in, we obviously only have 6 maps because I'm taking Tranzit as just one map. I'm not taking Town, Bus Depot, and obviously Farm as 3 separate maps. So I'm gonna throw them all into one category. So coming in at number 5, we have Buried. A lot of people don't like this map, and a lot of people love this map. As for its story significance, it's sort of the last story. It's where Stuhlinger's group sort of ends, and it does have a good concept. The map is sort of really restricted. It's like Nuketown. It's sort of restricted, closed-in map. So it's not the greatest. It's obviously well designed, and it sort of has a good concept, and the witch's house and stuff like that, and the maze obviously adds something to the zombies mode. But it's not like a great map to play sometimes. That's why it really comes in at number 5. So coming in at number 4, we have Die-Res. Now Die-Res had a really good concept with the whole elevator stuff going on, and it was sort of 2 or 3 skyscrapers all sort of meshed in together, and they were all upside down. So it was sort of a real tricky map to first of all design. So credit to Treyarch for first of all designing it, and it was obviously a good map to play, as well as we seen the return of sort of the crawlers, except they basically had a trampoline on every wall because they were bouncing at us. And obviously the trample sim, I think, is a really good concept as well. That the fact that we were able to sort of, there was different routes we could take. It wasn't just the doors and walking around and stuff. We could obviously trample steam over to the other side of the map, and onto mattresses and stuff. And if you missed that, you were dead. I thought that was a good concept, and it was really fun to play with your friends. So that's why it deserves the number 4 spot. Coming in at number 3, we have Tranzit. A lot of people would want this like not on at all. Like Tranzit, a lot of people dislike it. I personally love it. I love the concept of the fact that there's you transport between multiple maps. I think it's 5 or 6 locations, and plus they brought one of the war maps back. Obviously you have to run through the crops to get to that, but yeah, it definitely has a really good concept, and it's sort of the start of Stuhlinger's group's journey and stuff, because they obviously have to activate a polarization device for Richtofen, which we already talked about in my Everything You Need to Know About Zombie series. But yeah, I think it really has a good concept, and the fact that you couldn't really, sometimes like the locations that you do get to, they're sort of small, so you do actually have to keep moving with the bus. That's sort of how most people get to higher rounds. And I just like the fact that you have to sort of stick to the plan of staying with the bus. And obviously you get kicked off the bus, and it just had a really awesome concept, and it was never really done before, so it was something new for us zombie players. So that I really think it really deserves number 3 spot. Of course, if you disagree with me, mention some valid points in the comment section, and we will have a bit of a discussion. Coming in at number 2, Mob of the Dead. Of course, Mob of the Dead. It was probably if other than Origins, it was probably one of the best ever design maps. It had a really good concept, and they finally brought zombies to a prison. I think we were asking for that for ages since World at War. We wanted to jump right into a prison, and the fact that it was a huge prison, and we could like sort of go down to the docks, and that it was like sort of based off the story of a film and stuff that was already out. That was really awesome. And the fact that we obviously could we had to go around, find all the parts. When there's a good Easter egg and stuff in the zombies map, that's what sort of makes it amazing. The fact that we had to actually go around, get plane parts, get the warden's key, and there was a lot to do, and then finally build a plane, and then you sort of transport way over to a bridge where you can pack a bunch and stuff. And it just had a really good concept. I know I'm saying that for a lot, but it's sort of, they all have individual concepts, and that's what makes the maps individually great. So that's why this deserves the number 2 spot. And just of course, before we jump into our number 1, we'll go over the list. So number 5 came in at Buried, 4 Die-Res, 3 Tranzit, 2 Mob of the Dead, and what is 1? Before we do, we just need a credible no, of course, for Nuketown. It did not make it in this list. It's too tight of a map. It's just too tightly laid, and it's not really great, and there's not many Easter eggs, so it doesn't really have much fun in it for really a zombie player. So yeah, sorry Nuketown, but number 1, of course, guys, you could have predicted it. It is not overrated. Origins is one of the best maps, if not my favorite, and the best map of all time. Definitely, there was hundreds of no, there wasn't hundreds, sorry. Well, let's be realistic. There was lots of Easter eggs for us to do, but there was 100 different ways that you could go about it. You could do different Easter eggs first. You could obviously get 115 headshots for stuff. You could go around and do the boxes. You could do the generators. There was obviously a different order you could do it every time, and you can play the map differently every single time, and that's what makes it really, really fun. That is what makes it really, really fun. And the fact that it's where the whole zombie story kicked off, and the fact that it was the return of the characters, the original characters. 'Cause we played obviously with them in World at War and Black Ops 1. And then we were missing them. We were really missing them. We went like a year without it, and then Black Ops 2 came out, and then we didn't see them at all. We did not see them at all because Stuhlinger's group took over, and we were like, right, are they after getting rid of Richtofen and his group? But no, they didn't. They brought them right back into the story from they went back in time for Origins, because that's obviously the start of the whole zombie story. But guys, that is pretty much it. Origins is the best map out of Black Ops 2. So guys, if you did enjoy, smack that like button. Seriously, smack that like button and share this out with your friends. And obviously, I want some topics. I really want some topics off you guys for the next top 5, because I don't know, it sort of gets you guys involved a bit more. So guys, if you agree with me or disagree with me, let's spark a discussion in the comment section below. And guys, I hope you all have a lovely day, and I will catch you all next time. Peace out.
Meanwhile